I just thought his rapping wasn't great. And I always saw him as an overrated like rapper in Nigerian music scene. Some of you might call this blasphemy, but hey, it's my truth. What's good, beautiful people? It's your boy Emmanuel. Welcome back again to the channel. If you are new, my name is Emmanuel, aka Power and Pappy. Okay, right before we get into this video, real quick, just some housekeeping things. Okay, I'm sure most of you that are from the Power and Pappy channel might be wondering, hey, what is this channel? This is actually the first channel that I actually had on YouTube before Power and Pappy channel. Okay, this was a channel that got into issues, but thankfully they've been rectified, and now we are going to be uploading on two channels. Okay, Power and Pappy is going to be where I'll be having strictly my reaction and review videos on that channel. Over here will be videos like this, okay, basically everything else that you've seen me do or the kind of content I create. Hopefully as well interviews as well, more interviews coming up, more rants I guess, or opinions and takes. The Internet Kills series that I've been going on with, stuff like that. Okay, just random content you will see on this channel. Definitely subscribe, keep it locked. Okay, all right, and yeah, let's get into the video. Yeah, this first video is gonna look at my honorable mentions. These are mentions that didn't really make it to my top 50 list. They didn't really make it to my top albums for certain reasons, but I still feel they are worth mentioning. I still feel they are worth checking out. These albums have not only they've said some things for themselves, but they've lacked in some aspects that don't really necessarily make me feel comfortable saying them as one of my top albums. First mention for me would be Vector and Mastercraft's joint EP, Crossroads. Okay, now looking at Vector's discography, this definitely stands out. It's him getting more personal, getting hidden topics that tie to society as well, and the crossroads, I guess, the imbalance that every Nigerian rapper faces when it comes to the kind of music they make. I felt like he definitely had that struggle in terms of say singing or rapping or having any form of say hip-hop beats that he would love to to cater to his hip-hop fans, and also try to sell to the masses, trying to sell to the commercial market as well. So I felt like there was that struggle. You'd always hear it in many hip-hop albums in Nigeria, but nonetheless it wasn't a terrible listen. It was very enjoyable and for sure worthy of an honorable mention for me. Another honorable mention would be yet another hip-hop album, but a hip-hop album that I thought, well, I already have a perception about Ill Bliss and Ill Bliss albums. Ill Bliss has always been a rapper that for the life of me, I had never been a fan of his delivery. I thought I just thought his rapping wasn't great. And I always saw him as an overrated rapper in Nigerian music scene. Some of you might call this blasphemy, but hey, it's my truth, and I'm not gonna pretend in front of you guys. But I haven't been a fan of Ill Bliss for a long time, but this honestly struck me differently because there were good moments here that made him posture as a what people love about him, the luxurious atmosphere that he brings, the champion atmosphere. There were some inspirational records too that make the motivational records rather, I would say, that made you want to get out there and hustle, made you want to get those riches and those the other things. It was great. And for an Ill Bliss, for me, the bar was already set low, but this album, I think it being his 10th album as well, it's his 10th project, felt like a moment, and I definitely feel like it's worthy of an honorable mention for me. Another one is DJ Cuppy's Original Cuppy. Another artist where the bar was very low. The bar was so low for this artist that kind of struck me out of it. Okay, this is not terrible. This is a good project. And but there were many moments when she actually did some of the singing, and those were the moments of the album just made me cringe a little bit. I mean, there were moments like that on the album, but nonetheless, it's a compilation album that was very well curated. I definitely appreciated the features that were here, from Rema to Wyclef Jean to Fireboy to Tenny. Amazing artists that were put together, and I feel like it's almost like a cheating with this compilation albums, but I think it's brilliant. There's an art to it. There's an art to putting together artists and making them sound good. And DJ Copy, for the first time, I think this is a debut, like, I guess, DJ producer. I don't know if she's a producer, but I know she's a DJ. But anyway, this being a debut project, I don't think it was so bad that I wouldn't give it an honorable mention. Definitely wasn't making my top list for sure, but I feel like it's worthy of checking out for sure. Another one that I think it's worth mentioning is Davido's A Better Time. A Better Time is an album that, again, I'm not a fan of his approach with albums. He's an anywhere Beleface kind of artist with his albums. People love him for that. People respect him for that. People want to go to him for hits. I think that's his whole motivation behind putting together a body of work, which for me is not the best. It doesn't make for the greatest album, but you can definitely see where the appeal is when it comes to making Afrobeat pop, like club bangers, and Davido wasn't shy about that. We can talk about the arrangement. We can talk about the incompatible international features that were on here, and for the life of me, the length of the album, 17 tracks. Anyways, there's so many things as to why this is not making my top list, but I definitely would recognize it as a worthy album to be mentioned, to be checked out, and to be reviewed for sure. So that's it for honorable mentions for now. Okay, I'll be coming back and be giving you my top 50 list, so let's get ready, buckle up. I'll be dropping that video shortly after this, so stay tuned, subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.